Hello, class. I'd like to answer problem 13 from your homework. So it looks like we have a table of data that represents tornado lengths. So let's open this up. So these are the lengths of tornadoes in miles. So I'm going to import this or open in StatCrunch. And here is my data. Wonderful. So it says, all right, the first thing we have to do is create a histogram. Okay. So I can press graph, histogram. Here's my data. Let's see. I will start at 0, and then just want to take a look at the pictures. It looks like these two graphs are counting by threes, or the width of each bar is 3, where here the width is also 3. So I'm going to enter, I'll start at 0, I'll make my width 3, and I think that's all I need to do. Compute. So it looks like I have a very large bar, and then my bars taper off. It's skewed right. So let's see if that's an option. Looks like option B. Check answer. We get the excellent. Part 2, it says comment on the shape of the histogram. So it's skewed right. I guess that's really that's all there is to do with that. Okay, now we have to draw a box plot. So I'm going to go back to StatCrunch, and notice this box plot is kind of going from left to right. Sometimes they do them vertically, but this is horizontal. So just remember that I press graph, box plot. Here's my data again. But I want to draw the boxes horizontally. So I check that, and I'd like to see where the median is. I press compute, and let's see if we have anything that looks like this. I'm just looking at the numbers here. 15, I have these two outliers, and 20, I have little 2 dots. So let's take a look at our choices here. So I think it looks like C. Let's take another peek. Let's see if I can shrink this a little bit. Right, so here's my median, somewhere between 0 and 5. Right, my 2 dots at 15, 1 at 10. I think this is going to be letter C. Right, just want to see, do I have any other choices? Right, it looks like this line is a little too close to the right. Right, it should be closer to the left. So I'm going to go with C. Final check. We get the good job. Next, are there outliers? Yes. Right, because there are several values that fall at least 1.5 IQR outside of Q1 or Q3. So I think this is going to be my answer here. Press check answer. Good. Last part. Based on the results to A and B, all right, so part A, our graph is skewed right. Part B, we have outliers. So I'm going to say that this is not normal. Okay, so let's see here. Too small, nope, on the population is normal. It's definitely not normal. So it looks like letter A, right? The results to parts A and B indicate that the underlying population is non-normal. Let's check answer, and we get the excellent. Okay, I think we have actually time to do number 14 as well. Oh, I just jumped the gun. I just realized there's another part here, part D. So maybe we won't do 14 in this video. Let's do part D. So it says use software, i.e. StatCrunch, to obtain a 90% confidence interval. All right, so I go back to where my data was. I'll close the graphs. I don't need these. So here's my data. I can do stat, T-stats, one sample with data. Right, here's my data, and I want to construct a confidence interval. Now, I don't remember if it was 95% or 99. This says 90. So let's change this to 90. And I think that's all I need. I press compute. Here's my lower bounds and my upper bounds. So we're going to need these values. Let's see. We are 90% confident that the population mean length of tornadoes is between, and let's see, we go 2 decimal places, so 2.57 And then what was the upper bound? 4.13. Again, I think it's 2 decimal places, so 4.13 should be good. And I think that's it. I press check answer, and we get the well done. So I'm going to create a separate video to handle problem 14. Thank you for watching.